I was just searching for God, but I couldn't find it. Like, I would read the Bible and read books, but I didn't understand stuff. And I met David, and he's a Christian, and we met once, and we would just start talking about the gospel and forgiveness and stuff. I wouldn't understand that so much, but I knew, and I just mentioned that I prayed to this Jesus guy, and I didn't know him, and I would be like, I want to know him more. So there we were, sitting on a corner of a street, of a building, on stairs, and we were just at the middle of the night. It was raining. There were people passing by. And we would just close our eyes and pray. I said, Jesus, I believe you are something, and I believe that you exist, and I believe in God, and I want you to change me. I'm messed up, and I need you to come to my life and do something. And that was the night I accepted Jesus in my heart. But David, one cool thing was David kept asking me, hey, come to this English club and hang out with us. And I would be like, oh, yeah, I'm busy and stuff. I really wasn't. I was kind of afraid. I didn't know people. I considered David my friend. And I didn't know, there were other people like him. I thought he was the only one like this. Dude, I could talk to him about faith. And I was wrong. For a year, we kind of met every 2 months. So he was my only Christian friend. He was the only friend I could talk about God. I couldn't talk about it to anyone else. So that was not affecting me good. So the biggest moment for me came when he invited me to English camp, and he invited me. He was like, "Hey, come! You'll be the translator. You can help." I was like, "Yeah, I want to do that." And I came, and being around people that would pray, that would know more than me, was awesome. I was like, I could learn from these people, or they have what I want. So that was the part that I liked about English camp. And I got to be around people that had fun, and it didn't involve any crime that I did with my old friends, because we would do stuff that were not good. We were go to the clubs and be with girls and stuff, or get into fights stuff, and it was not affecting me good. But being around those people woke up the person in me that I wanted to be. We get together we get together 3 times a week. We go to the service on Sundays, and after the service we just hang out. We just watch TV, have fun, go to get a drink. On Tuesdays we study the Bible, and that's really cool because you get to hear the interpretation of the Bible and you get to learn new stuff. I like that. And we meet every Friday We have a youth group every second Friday, so we talk about God, we sing songs, we play games. I help lead games and I'm loving it. I love it. The biggest part for me is like to be around people that have the same beliefs as me, and they encourage me. They encourage me in the biggest way I could, even more than I would want. Like I can openly speak about my faith, which I'm starting to do with other people right now. Like my friends, like they just show me love. Like they accept me the way I am, and that's one of the biggest things I need. Like I need people to accept me the way I am. Like to laugh at my jokes, like to talk to me serious when I have to, like to be there for me, like to listen to me like when I have problems, and to pray with me. Like I figured out, like on this camp last, like 2 weeks ago, I figured out like praying is like so important. I would just grab a brother and we would just like, I would feel like really low on energy, on like kind of distance from God, which is not true, but like I felt like that. And I would just grab a person, grab my brother, and I would like, hey, please come and pray with me. He was like, sure. We would just like sit down in a room and we would be like praying, and it felt so good. It wasn't just the feelings, it was like, I knew I was comforted because I got to talk to God, and like they can make this possible, my friends. My favorite verse from the Bible goes like this: when there are two people or more gathered in my name, there I am with them. So it's cool to pray with people, and it's cool to have someone to pray with.